Tim Lincecum's career path is an interesting one. He came to the Giants as a college phenom, and immediate results followed. The right-hander racked up awards, and the freak gained a cult-like following. He's a World Series hero 2 times over, but number 55 is now trying to reinvent himself as a pitcher. Only a few starts remain for Lincecum this season, and he gets the ball tonight against the Rockies, and it's next. Homestand continues tonight. We're at AT&T Park as we welcome in the Colorado Rockies for Game 1 of this 3-game series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, the 4-game series with the Diamondbacks, they've departed. The Giants go 2-2. You like to see the Giants take this homestand, Mike, and you do that by winning the first game behind Tim Lincecum.
Well, and he's pitching great ball. I mean, he's had 3 wins in a row. He'll go for his 4th. If he wins tonight, he'll have double-digit figure in wins again. And he's really having fun again because he's got all of his pitches. And that hasn't been the case here for the last 4 years. I don't know too many times where he's gone out there and said, I can rely on all 4 like he's been able to the last month and a half. So tonight, I can't wait to watch him pitch.
Tough pitcher for the Rockies, Jhoulys Chacin. He really has dominated the Giants this year. Big hit yesterday for Angel Pagan, a game winner. When we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at that walk-off win, and she'll do that right after this.
is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Go big at a participating Jack in the Box with Jack's really big chicken sandwich combos for only $3.99 plus tax. And by Toyota. Do the math and save at your local Toyota dealer.
After splitting a 4-game series with the Diamondbacks, your Giants welcome the Colorado Rockies to the Bay for a 3-game series. Tim Lincecum squaring off against the Rockies' Julius Chassin. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez. An Angel Pagan single in the 11th inning yesterday sent everyone home happy. It was the Giants' 10th walk-off win so far this season, the 6th career walk-off hit for Angel Pagan. And anytime the Giants have a walk-off win, we want to take a look back. It is our AT&T U-verse rewind this evening. Hector Sanchez started it off with a leadoff single, and Pagan knocks in the winning run on a walk-off win. Everyone's excited, but perhaps no one more so than Giants rookie Ere Adrianza. Adrianza made his major league debut when he entered the game to pinch run for Sanchez and ended up scoring the winning run. It marks the first time a Giant has made his big league debut and scored the game-winning run in extra innings since 1941. Congratulations to Adrianza. All right, game 1 of this 3-game series against the Rockies set to start shortly. Kruk and Kipe, they're going to have the lineups in the first pitch, but after these messages, we're going to check in with our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update, so stay with us.
The Colorado Rockies. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. 62 degrees here at the yard. Light winds, humidity at 84%, and it's supposed to be a little foggy tonight. We're waiting for Tim Lincecum to lead his team out of the dugout. This is the 5th game on this homestand. The Giants are 2-2. So Buster Posey right behind Lincecum. And here they go. The lineup that Tim Lincecum will be facing is brought to you by Coors Light. It'll be Dickerson, LeMahieu, and then Troy Tulowitzki. Michael Kadyr's having a great year. You can see his average, second highest in the National League. The rookie Wheeler will hit 5th. Then it's another rook, Arenado, followed by Torrealba, Blackman, and Jolice Chacin.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be Tim Lincecum. 28 starts. This is what he has amassed statistically, 9-13 with a 4.50 ERA. Has not got great run support this year. However, he has won his last 3 in a row. And the way that he's been doing it is with a fastball that's low 90s, curveball, slider, split, and he really will throw any of those at any time. Probably his most reliable breaking ball is that slider. 172 strikeouts against 69 walks in 170 innings. Those are numbers that indicate good stuff, and it's realistic to think that he might have a shot at getting 200 strikeouts this year, which would be a milestone for him, something he has done several times in his young career. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Lincecum tonight. Starting the Giants outfield from left to right will be Blanco, Pagan, and Pence. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Scudero and Bell on the right side. Buster Posey will be back in the squad, putting down the signs. First start since the San Diego series when he broke the tip of his ring finger on his throwing hand. Tim Lincecum career against Colorado 11-9 with a 4.04 ERA. His first win ever was against these Rockies. 7 seasons, Tim Lincecum 88-69.
So here's the lefty Corey Dickerson to lead things off. Dickerson hitting .293, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. And the first pitch is down low. So he has started right on time. Dickerson facing Lincecum for the first time. And the next pitch is high, so low and high, and now it's 2-0. Always much more comforting to all of us if Lincecum gets a strike early to open up the ball game. 3-0.
And Jerry Lane, the plate umpire, is a guy you have to let him know early on that you're going to throw strikes. If you get it in his mind that you're a strike thrower, he'll start looking for him, and you will get some width on both sides of the plate. The key with Lane is you try and put it between the knees of the catcher. That's where you get help.
And Lincecum took a little off to get it in. Alan Porter at first, Greg Gibson at second, Hunter Wendelstedt is at third. 3-1 to Corey Dickerson. And he skies this one out to Triples Alley. Pence is on the move, and Pence is going to put it away. And that's how this game gets started.
And Corey Dickerson just got AT&T.
Yes, he did.
Colorado, he's rounding the bags.
That's the one thing that's so hard to do is pick the ballparks to hit your certain at-bats in. Here's LeMahieu. LeMahieu hitting at .284, 2 home runs, 22 driven in. With Troy Tulowitzki on deck. Wondering if Walt Weiss was aware that we've been promoting Todd Helton for the last week.
I know.
Walt, we've been promoting your guy all week. Come on out to the park, see Todd Helton.
Possibly for the last time. The
Yes.
rumors are that he is going to retire at the end of the year.
And then what does Walt do?
Gives him a day off.
Puts him on the pine. Three and one.
Let's take a look at our Exmo. It's brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. The very unorthodox motion of Tim Lincecum to watch the stride. That is a long stride. The key for him is to get right out front with that release point and crack that whip.
And Lincecum had to come in 3-1 like he did to Dickerson, and LeMahieu singles up the middle.
LeMahieu, born in Visalia. He was raised in Michigan, but hey, he's got Valley roots.
So here's Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki, 311. Always in upright stance. We've never seen him stand any other way.
Well, he's built for mistakes. And he is a very good high ball hitter. From the belt to the letters, look out. Lots of power.
Got 2 lifetime home runs off of Lincecum. 13 for 52. That works out to a .250 average. Right now, Lincecum's having a hard time getting in front of these Rocky hitters. And now this will squirt away from Buster Posey. It'll be a wild pitch.
Well, it's pretty characteristic of Lincecum throughout his career. He really has been a guy that warms up to a rhythm and a release point very slowly. Rare that he opens up a game and he's got great command of his stuff in that first inning.
Where do you think Buster thought that ball was going to hit him?
Right in the finger. Suppose he does have a protective piece on the tip of his ring finger of his throwing hand.
Yeah, watch Buster Posey's hand. He opens it up, but it's not that much different than the one in San Diego.
You know, and it's going to get hit at some point today. I mean, it's just the way it works. And you know, you don't really realize how much your finger gets dinged during the course of a day until you have a sore finger, a broken finger, or a tip that's very tender.
That is a fact. Scudero from deep second throws out Tulowitzki. Take a look at the injury. This has happened in San Diego with Madison Bumgarner on the hill.
Breaking ball that went up, and if you're watching from the side, watch the finger get bent back, and immediately you saw him grimace. X-rays were positive. He had a break in the tip of his finger.
He ended up catching the last out, but that was it. Here's Kadire, who takes a strike. Wouldn't you know it? Hector Sanchez came in, although Hector Sanchez is having a nice year, but the last 2 at bats, his spot in the lineup came up with runners all over the place. Kadire on the ground. Sandoval's got it. He will get up and throw. Got him. And Sandoval has done it again on a nice play going to his left. It keeps the Rockies off the board. Is the Panda with another nice play. Giants are coming up. Coors Light. It'll be Pagan, Scutaro, Belt, and Buster Posey. His lifetime numbers against the Rockies are very good. Sandoval will hit 5th. Then it's Pence, Crawford, and Blanco, and Lincecum will hit 9th.
On the hill tonight for Colorado will be Jhoulys Chacín. Take a look at what he has done this year. He has had an outstanding year. 27 starts. He's 13-8 with a 3.16 ERA. And folks, you pitch at Coors Field this time of year, you got a 3.1 ERA. You have had a solid season. How's he do it? You're going to see a low 90s fastball. He will sink. He will cut. Big curveball, slider, changeup, and he throws everything. And whatever one of his specialty pitches gets hot, he'll ride that for a while. But really, his fastball, very explosive, lots of movement.
So here's Pagan to open things up. And he looks at a strike. Pagan got the game-winning hit in the 11th inning yesterday. In at third is Arenado, and this is a one-hop shot to LeMahieu. And LeMahieu will throw out Pagan.
Let's check the Rockies defense playing behind Chacín tonight. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Dickerson, Blackman, and Kadire. Tulowitzki and Arenado will be on the left side of the infield. LeMahieu and Wheeler on the right side. And our old pal, Yorvit Torrealba, will be in the squad behind the plate, putting down the signs.
So here's Scutaro at 295, a couple of home runs, 29 driven in. The girls treating themselves to a little bubbly.
A little bubbly, just a bit bubbly.
Either in honor of the Giants or Elvis or who knows. But they're having fun.
Well, maybe all of the above.
Yep, there's a few of them out here. Of course, we could see this on a Sunday afternoon. It really wouldn't have to be an Elvis night.
No, but I like the Elvis Giants outfit. Very cool. We need to get some of those.
Here's Belt at 282. Oh yeah, they got the scoreboard. They're putting the glasses up there. Who knows what they'll put on these guys. We know it's 2-0 to Brandon Belt. Belt skies this one into center field. It's in the park. Blackman puts it away in a 7-pitch inning for Jhoulys Chacín. Oh yeah, having fun.
is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com.
No score as the fog rolls in. Is Ryan Wheeler steps up and he takes a strike. Wheeler 4 for 21 in the big leagues this year, and the fog is rolling in big time.
The area has definitely cooled off from a warm weekend.
Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. Wheeler 308 in AAA. 10 home runs, 81 driven in. And I'll tell you, he likes to swing.
Well, you want to find great ticket deals for one of the last 2 September homestands, you can go to the Dynamic Deals page at sfgiants.com/dynamic deal. Take advantage of the $8 dynamic deals for this homestand, and that includes the Dodgers series at the end of the month. sfgiants.com/dynamic deal.
So here's Arenado hitting .267 with 10 home runs, 47 driven in. So Lincecum looks like, you're right, he took a little while to get into that rhythm.
Starting to get a feel.
And Alan Porter said that Arenado went around. It's nothing in 2.
I think I'd be a little more animated if I was the first base umpire making that ring him up. It's just an opportunity to have a little fun.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Wrapped into left field. So Arenado not impressed with Lincecum's 0-2 pitch. And he's going to make it easily. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, let's give some props to the Giants head athletic trainer, David Greshner. He's the one who came up with the contraption for Buster's finger so he can get out there and play. He told me today it's actually called an orthoplastic splint, and he tested it out on his own finger to make sure it would work. Then they heated it up and they molded it to Buster's finger. So Dave Greshner, a guy who doesn't get talked about a lot, but does a lot of good for this team. Gentlemen?
Yep, he's on the ball. If there's a way of doing it, Dave Greshner's going to figure it out.
Trainers, they do not get enough applause. They just don't.
Even if he has to do it in his garage. Torriavo bounces it foul.
Well, the Giants have 3 trainers that travel with them. The head trainers, you know, Dave Greshner, Mark Rusbeck, Anthony Reyes. And these guys are just fantastic. And there is no offseason for trainers. But every once in a while you have to stand back and just say, fellas, great job this year, as always.
That's a fact.
They're not very good looking, but very talented.
Massive ugly finders in that dugout. Dribble slowly out in front of home plate. I suppose he'll pick it up and
cover home.
And now scoring is going to be Arenado, and that's Lincecum's responsibility.
Absolutely. He absolutely became a spectator in the middle of the diamond. And you could see it all taking shape. And Stu Cole, a very heads-up call from the Rockies' third base coach. Lincecum stood right out in the middle of the field and just started watching the play. And you can see Arenado at the top of your screen. He's taking off, but Lincecum stands there. He's got to cover home. And Belt had nobody to throw it to except for plate umpire Jerry Lane.
Well, he almost winged Arenado. That's the old playground trick. If nobody's covering home, just throw it at the runner.
Well,
and in the playground, if you hit the runner, he's out. Here, you just get a bruise on the opposition.
Yeah, that's.
So Belt's played that game before.
I don't know one thing, that will not make Bruce Bochy happy. But a heads-up play from a rook, Arenado. He is a good-looking player. You're going to see this guy a lot in the next several years.
This is gonna fall right in between Blanco, Pagan, and Crawford. Kind of a Bermuda Triangle base hit. And that's going to allow Chacin to come up with 2 outs. And Chacin's a pretty good hitter.
Hit 196, you bet. Hit 196 in September. You've had a great year with the bat. From the pitcher's perspective, anything over 150 is good.
Dribbled foul to the backstop, and it's 0-1. One nothing Colorado. This is skied out to Hunter Pence, and Pence will put it away, and that'll end the inning. Buster Posey is going to lead things off. Rockies are on the board. It's 1-0.
Brought to you by eBay Now. Same day delivery from local stores for just $5 per order.
The Rockies out in front 1-0. Buster Posey, Pablo Sandoval, Hunter Pence. In tight with an off-speed pitch. 310 is the average for Buster Posey. Buster with a 2-for-5 afternoon yesterday. And this is driven down the left field line. It is out of here. And just like that, this game is tied. Home run number 15.
Kind of the same type of swing that he hit Game 4 of the World Series last year in Detroit. Just makes it look easy. Just kind of throws the bat head. It looked like he gets both cheeks into it, but if you got TNT in your wrists, you can do things like that. And Elvis digs it.
Here's Sandoval trying to do the same thing, and he fouls it into the dirt.
So Lucio got the ball. Nice goal.
Ended up with it. 1-1 to the Panda, hitting .276, 13 home runs, 72 driven in. And Sandoval skies it into left center field. This one, however, is being it drops! It drops! And Sandoval is standing at second. Blackman wasn't within 20 feet of Dickerson.
Boy, you talk about a helpless feeling when you put on a ball that's all about where you are. And it should be an easy can of corn. And at the last minute, he says, okay, I don't have it. And Elvis, horse laughing. You put that suit on, you can horse laugh all you want to.
So here's Pence. Pence hits a high pop-up into right field. And Kadyr's going to put it away. So Pence retired on one pitch, and here's Crawford. Crawford's got a little bit of ownage on Chacin. He's 7 for 22, a couple of doubles and a triple.
It's Elvis night.
Who did Elvis bring? That's what I want to know.
Looks like the Jailhouse Rock crew.
That's a pretty good attitude for that family.
Yep, they're definitely having fun.
Although mom's not happy now with daughter. Like, what are you doing?
I'm getting you one of those for Halloween.
Oh, I tell you what. Moms are easy to read.
Now, these guys, they got the spirit. Every night is Elvis night for these guys.
I think the guy on the right, I don't think those pork chops are fake.
No, those are the real deal.
The guy on the left, however, oh yeah. Crawford down the right field line, and it is going to foul. Now they're feeling it during the commercial.
This is not the first time they've had the suit on.
Might be the first time they've actually practiced that routine, though. Somebody's going to get a black eye doing that routine. The guy on, yeah, that's good attitude. That's all we can say. 1-2 to Crawford. Crawford on the ground. And LeMahieu from the outfield grass will throw him out. Sandoval moves to third. And we'll see if Chacin chooses to pitch to Blanco or not.
Well, the Rockies know that Lincecum's not a very good hitter. But Chacin is their ace. It is September. And it looks like Weiss is going to let him go.
Blanco's 2 for 13 lifetime. One ball and no strikes.
Gamer Babes from Petaluma, P-Town.
2-0. Chacin not, or at least appearing that he's not going to throw Blanco a strike, and now they'll walk him intentionally.
You let a guy have a couple shots in the corner, let him try to hit your pitch. I mean, anytime you can start an inning off with a pitcher, you like to set that up if you can. But in the end, I think this is a smart move.
Lincecum is 4 for 50. So Sandoval's at third. Blanco is at first. And the first pitch is down low. 1 ball and no strikes.
Probably going to take a strike.
And a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This two-seam fastball. You saw the mover really fall off away from Lincecum. It's really one of the best pitches that Chacin has.
One and 2.
Right back, throws it again.
So a little contact from Tim Lincecum. You never know what can happen. Two and 2.
He's rocking the shades. I think he actually has a pair of those too.
I think he does. 3 and 2. A little flinch from Jerry Lane.
Yeah, that's just a little too high for Jerry Lane. Yeah, if you look in the rule book, the definition will tell you that's a strike.
Got him, and that'll end the inning. Buster Posey hits his 15th of the year, and when it leaves the yard, it's bye-bye baby. It's a 1-1 ball game.
He had an article on CSNBay.com on how Bruce Bochy is going to use his pitching staff and limit his starting pitchers' innings, especially with an 11-man bullpen. He said, hey, these guys have carried a pretty good workload, and not just this year. We'll cover them a little bit. It's important we keep an eye on them. And that's our Geico quote of the game.
Yep. Here's Dickerson. Dickerson opened up the ball game with a deep fly ball into the gap. Here he takes low, so it's 2 balls and no strikes.
Getting some updated information on that double that Pablo Sandoval hit. That Dickerson, the left fielder, pulled back on at the last minute. And apparently, the bleachers.
Sandoval's done it again. He's up and throwing. Got him. Dickerson's trying to figure out how he's got to get a hit in this far.
Not easy. Well, when Dickerson went back and got under the ball in left center, the fans, or some fan in the bleachers, was yelling, "I got it."
Ah.
And that's what he heard, and that's why he backed off the ball. So, Giants bleachers.
Can you do that?
Well,
I mean, A-Rod did it once, and he got in trouble.
Yeah, but he's A-Rod.
So we may have a few A-Rods out there sitting in the bleachers.
All right, here's the fly ball we're talking about right here. And Dickerson camped under it and said, I got this one. He knows that he's the guy. And somebody's yelling, "I got it, I got it, I got it," from the bleachers. And he bit.
That would tick me off.
So how about the guy out in the bleachers? You think he's a hero?
Oh, my goodness. Once.
Could have been Elvis the horse.
The horse could have done it. And look. You know, I'll bet if we search long and hard, we can pick out the guy. Yeah, it's an Elvis horse.
Oh, every day is Elvis Day.
LeMahieu fouls it out of play. Unbelievable. And that's a fair ball over the bag at third. And LeMahieu is going to be 2 for 2 off of Lincecum. LeMahieu had singled in the first. So here's Tulowitzki.
There's nobody going to have a chance to get that one. That was laced with angle.
Tulowitzki on a 3-0 pitch bounced out to Scudero. Another fine season for Troy Tulowitzki.
Yeah, the problem with Tulowitzki throughout his career has always been his ability to stay healthy.
That's a base hit into center field. They're going to wave in LeMahieu. Here's the throw home. Belt cuts it off, and coming in to score is LeMahieu.
You just can't make mistakes up to Tulowitzki. I mean, he just doesn't miss it. And the whole style of setting up, and watch where this breaking ball goes. Right above the belt, and that is right in his wheelhouse. Not much of a stride. Head stays very still. Just a very well balanced swing going right back up the middle. That's a thing of beauty. And really, when you throw a pitch like that to Tulowitzki, I guess you have to be happy it didn't get knocked down the ballpark.
It stayed in the park. It's a good thing. Kadire takes high. Kadire rolled out to Sandoval, who made a great play diving to his left. It saved a run in the first inning. Here he takes low. Or make that a low strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive, Scudero to Belt, double play. So Lincecum catches a break. D-backs take the lead. It's 2-1.
Is brought to you by the Solar Company. Not just any solar company, the solar company.
2-1 Rockies as we head to the bottom of the third inning. And for the Giants, it'll be the top of the order. There's a dad hanging on to his little guy, and they brought some watermelon.
Well, why wouldn't you? It's a hit.
Dribbler. Cassine gets off quickly and flips it to Wheeler.
Nice play.
Fan Appreciation Weekend, September 27th, 28th, 29th. It's the Giants in the Padres. And you have an opportunity to win special prizes, airline tickets, televisions, iPads, autographed items. And on Sunday, the 29th, one lucky fan will win the grand prize, a 2014 Toyota Corolla. Visit the Giants Dugout store for an entry form.
I want to get that. I want to get that. I want to get that.
I know you do. Would that be part of your electric chair last meal?
That's all I need.
No, it's not true. I've seen you on the airplane. That is not true. Remember, I sit like across the aisle from you. That cheeseburger might be part of the last.
Yep. I like those two. But ice cream. Oh, that's an Achilles heel.
Scudero takes a strike. 1-2. That would not be part of mine.
No, I can't be doing the top 10. She likes it though.
I used to use it as pine tar.
It works.
Scudero taps it foul. New baseball for Cassine.
You know what? I'm getting one of those. That's going to be my off-season golf hat.
Two and two.
Look at that. That's a sun visor. That thing's got UV rating.
That's foul backing out of play. I know one thing, there's a whole slew of people out there that are looking forward to this night.
Well, that's a big league Elvis suit right there.
Toryaba's coming back, and it's going to be about 4 rows back. They all at least made a little bit of an effort. This guy, he just went and bought the shades. So did the lady that is joining him. I'm assuming that under that hair are some sideburns.
No, the sideburns come with the glasses.
Yeah, that's what I meant, but under the hair.
He could have tattoos under those things. Elvis lives, man. I'm convinced. You have an Elvis night and everybody gets pumped. And everybody's got an Elvis act. They just do.
3-2 to Scudero. Scudero up the middle. LeMahieu will toss it to first, and Wheeler will dig it out, and that's out number 2. Nice play.
That was a good play. I'll tell you one thing, for LeMahieu's tall. You don't see too many second basemen his height.
Yeah, they have him listed 6'4".
He's 6'4". But we've seen him give good range going right and left.
So here's Belt. Belt takes the first one way inside and low.
The Elvis horse, though, that might be my favorite of the night. Seriously.
Hook foul. Look out down there. You're trying to do this. All right, you shake your head and I'll do the noise. Ready? Let's see if we can get this synchronized.
Oh, that's great.
I need some brew here.
Well, I don't want to.
So much fun for that.
He was horse laughing.
No, I don't do that. 2-1, Rocky.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Provident Credit Union Super Reward Checking, a checking account that pays you.
Here's Wheeler. It's a 2-1 lead for Colorado. Ryan Wheeler, Nolan Arenado, and then Yorvit Torrealba. Wheeler is the only strikeout victim for Lincecum. And the 1-1. Out to Blanco, who comes in and puts it away.
All right, time now to ask our AT&T trivia question. And if you think you know the answer, tweet your answer to CSN Giants. Question tonight. Before Adrianza, who was the last Giant to make his Major League debut and score the winning run in extra innings? So let's think about that.
I don't have that one at the tip of my tongue, I have to tell you. As Arenado steps in, he doubled in the second, eventually scored. And he's going to flip one into left center field for a base hit. So Arenado's thinking Lincecum's easy. And the hitter will be Yorvit Torrealba.
Well, one thing about Arenado that the Giants have found out about, and we talked about Troy Tulowitzki being a really good high ball hitter. Arenado is the same guy. He loves the ball up. Willeen Rosario, another guy who loves the ball up. So there's a lot of power in this Rockies lineup that you have to really try and control by keeping the ball down in the strike zone. Get it up, they hurt you.
And a strike. And a quick toss. Arenado with a couple of steals on the year. Dodgers are leading the Diamondbacks 5-0. That game, actually it's 4-0. That game is in the third inning. This is popped up. And Scudero puts it away. Uribe has hit his second home run of the season. It is now 5-0. Second home run of the night. So with 2 outs, here's Charlie Blackmon.
Dodgers had lost 4 in a row coming into this game. Game 1 of the series against the Diamondbacks. Pirates, who had gotten swept over the weekend in St. Louis, got back in the win column today with a 1-0 victory over Texas. Some interesting games going on around baseball.
Here's Blackmon. Shoots one out to Hunter Pence. And that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 1 left. Bottom of the 4th coming up. And Buster Posey is going to lead things off.
authority of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LLC.
All right, time now to ask and answer our AT&T trivia question. The question, before Ihire Adrianza, who was the last Giant to make his Major League debut and score the winning run in extra innings, our survey said, well, John Davis did it in 1941, and he did it against the Pirates. By the way, that win today for the Pirates,
yeah,
82nd win of the year, which means first winning season in 21 years. Congratulations.
Buster Posey homered down the left field line to open up the second inning. Here he takes in tight. He's got some ownage on Chacin. He's now 8 for 17.
That's ownage.
With a double and a home run. LeMahieu chasing off Wheeler, and he'll put it away for out number 1. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
Very special guest, Dwayne. Doug Ismail. He's the Executive Vice President of the California Masonic Foundation. Big night for you guys, Doug. You do such a good thing. You provide gloves to at-risk children that are in the Junior Giants program. How did you guys get started with this?
Well, long ago, 5 years actually, when we started this, it was because we were looking for a community partner that had the same kinds of values that we do. And we really believe what the Giants and the Giants Community Fund do for kids, and what they do for kids in communities where they do so many things beyond just teaching baseball, right? They teach them about character and team building and health and wellness. And it's those kinds of programs that we think are so important to have in a community.
So before today's game, guys, you saw that the Masons were able to donate more than $80,000 and more than 4,000 gloves. There's 600 plus here tonight, but over 5 years, what are the totals now?
We've actually, in the last 5 years, been able to put together programs for $275,000. And that provided a baseball glove for 13,000 kids. And you heard our Grandmaster tonight. When you can say we gave a first baseball glove to a child, that means something to us. And we think those kids will always cherish that.
All right, thank you so much to Doug Ismail. Dwayne, really quickly, Doug just told me of the 5 years the Masons have been doing this here at the park, Giants have only lost 1 game. I'm just saying.
Wow, that's good stuff. Thanks, Doug. So the total, 5-year total, $275,000. This year, over $83,000. And that provides 4,157 gloves. And these are the gloves that were handed out. And they're very nice. I mean, these we could use right now. Very soft. And it's almost as if somebody broke these in for us.
Yeah, they're nice pockets, too. And on the forefinger of the glove right here, it says, "A gift from the Masons of California." Just a reminder to the young people that get these gloves, where they got them from.
And that bat goes flying, and LeMahieu is going to put it away. All right, good stuff. Thank you to the Masons for Myths program. 2-1, Rockies. Seen to lead things off. It's a 2-1 lead for the Rockies. Nassim bluffs a bunt and he takes the pitch high. Rockies are coming off a series in San Diego that they'd like to forget. There's a swing and a miss. It's into the 3 losses. 4-3, 2-1, 5-2. 5-2 was yesterday. There's a foul just below us. And then it zips down below. In the dirt, 2-2.
And Lincecum, you can always anticipate you're going to get a few scuds, breaking pitches that bounce out in front of home plate. But he's much easier to catch now than he was earlier in the year. Because now, I mean, he's got a pretty good clue where it's going. Early in the year, you couldn't always say that.
Cassine out swinging. Well, Saturday, September 28th, second annual yoga day at the park. Your yoga special event package includes ticket to the game, access to the post-game yoga session, and that's going to happen right on the field, and a limited edition Giants yoga bag. Call 415-972-2298. And just a reminder, to receive the yoga mat bag, you must purchase the special event package. Dickerson is 0 for 2, could be 2 for 2.
Two good at bats. That's all you can do. Hit the ball hard. And after that, not in your hands.
It's a healthy rip and pops this one foul down the left field line. So that young lady ended up with the baseball. She had no idea she'd become that popular until that baseball landed in her lap. Chop to Crawford. Crawford gets rid of it quickly. 2 outs.
I mean, come on. They got together. They've been talking about this for a while.
I'm going to give that a good B+ effort.
Yeah, strong.
I'm going to give Mom an A+ effort and Dad a D.
Well,
Dad went with the T-shirt. I mean, look, it was Mom's idea. He said, all right, I'm going to play along, but I'm not going to get that much into it, all right? I'm going to wear the T-shirt and open up the jacket, and we're good. This guy, C+. Hop back and out of play. It's 0-2.
I got to say the Elvis Horsehead guy. That's a straight A. It's my favorite one of the night.
Why? Because it was talking to you.
Yeah,
he's taking a break right now. He's out of character right now. Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford goes to his right. And he will throw out LeMahieu, and he's retired for the first time. Oh yeah.
that's the guy. Hey.
Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Grinds Coffee Pouches. Get the product that players use and visit getgrinds.com today.
It's a 2-1 lead for Colorado. We've reached the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be the bottom 3 in Bruce Bochy's lineup.
I'm thinking that guy had the best seat in the house.
I'm thinking that guy's in my seat.
Well, I let this lady sit in my seat, no problem. I think you should share. That guy's the best dressed guy here. Come on.
He is. I agree. Crawford bounced out to second in the 2nd.
Well, they've been 2 hits off of Chacina. They were back to back. The 2nd inning, a leadoff home run by Posey, which is the only Giants run. Then a double that really should have been a can of corn fly ball catch. Chacina has been fantastic.
Crawford shoots one, and LeMahieu. Did he get it out of his glove? Got him. Nice play.
We have seen some great defense tonight. And DJ LeMahieu has turned in a couple of pearls. And I thought once he had some problems with the exchange because he didn't get it out clean.
I thought he beat it out, Mike.
One more look. I mean, it was awfully close. Still, the guy 6'4". There's a little sloppiness right there, but he got him.
Swing and a miss by Blanco.
Alan Porter, the umpire at first base tonight, making that call.
So a quick 0-2, not a Blanco. And Blanco stays alive as he cues it right off the end of the bat. Blanco, who does that on a regular basis, he'll step out on guys. Must be a timing issue with him. Well, didn't work that time as Blanco strikes out.
Well, a reminder, MLB.com at bat is celebrating 5 years as your #1 mobile app for live baseball. It's available for iPhone, iPad, Android, BlackBerry 10, and Windows Phone 8. At Bat delivers Giants baseball with live audio, pitch tracking, stats, highlights, and much, much more. Text At Bat to 31826 or go to sfgiants.com and check it out.
Lincecum struck out in the 2nd inning. And that's rolled foul. Rockies 2, Giants 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Two and one. So Lincecum making them work.
Yeah, the gang's all here.
Lewin on Mom's lap is hanging in there. There's a strike to Lincecum.
Taken all the way. Well, Winnie the Pooh is
saving the day. That's what Winnie the Pooh is doing.
Yeah. Might be MVP. Guys need some base hits. Crank up this fan base.
If they forget to take Winnie the Pooh, they turn around and go home.
Yeah, they're on the way home right now. Looks just like Mom.
Got him. Lincecum strikes out for the second time. 6th inning coming up.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Xfinity, home of the most live sports.
Well, the NBC Bay Area investigative unit led by Tony Kowaleski. Now they're an award-winning team of 14 journalists dedicated to holding the powerful accountable. The investigative unit on NBC Bay Area. We investigate.
So Tulowitzki will lead things off. His RBI single in the 3rd inning is the difference in the game as he looks at a strike. Kadire, Wheeler, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters in Walt Weiss's lineup. And another strike to Tulowitzki, so it's 0-2.
2 nice curveballs. Took that ball down around the knees. That's what you have to do. Remember his last at bat, Tulowitzki had a hanger. He went right back up the middle and knocked in a run. That's the difference in the game. Keep it down, different story.
Fastball out of play.
And he got away with one there in the 0-2 count. Hot chocolate, Ghirardelli's hot chocolate. It is a good night for hot chocolate.
Probably pretty good. Low to Tulowitzki, 1-2. "63 pitches for Lincecum.
Lincecum has pitched well.
Tulowitzki takes it 2-2.
There's always that moment of vulnerability with Lincecum when he starts that game and he just doesn't have his release. He'll make mistakes of location. He'll get behind the count. But once he locks in, different deal.
So 0-2 to 3-2.
Can't tell you how many other times we've watched him start a game, go through 3 innings, and throw 65, 70 pitches. You're thinking, well, yeah, there's no way he's going to be around after the 5th. And there he is, standing on the mound, 7 innings. It's very efficient once he gets his release point.
And Tulowitzki got around on a pitch that probably was a ball. But he lives to see another pitch. So it's 3-2 with Kadire on deck.
Just a bit outside.
All right, let's check out our Chevron pitching matchup for tomorrow night. It'll be De La Rosa on the hill for the Colorado Rockies. Ryan Vogelsong for the Giants. You see their numbers. De La Rosa having a terrific season. 16-6. Vogelsong making a comeback after spending a long time on the disabled list. So that's all going to start at 6:30 for Giants pregame live, and then at the top of the hour we'll have the first pitch. There's a strike to Kadire. Song thinking about his start. The walk, by the way, the first issued by Lincecum.
Well, that's broadcaster's jinx. That caused the whole thing.
0-2.
Nice curveball. Yep.
I say this, these guys are getting around the park, aren't they?
You see one, you see the other. You and I could do that.
There was a time, maybe. Kadire pops it up. It's going to be playable for somebody. It's going to fall. And Pence has got a shot, and the throw is offline, and everybody's safe. And that'll be a base hit.
I watched Scooter, and you always assume that on a play that goes back behind the first baseman, the second baseman's got the best angle, but Scooter never looked comfortable. Kept looking around, and it turned into an I got it, you take it. But you're still thinking, well, as quickly as Pence picked the ball up and as good as his arm is, they'll get the force at second. But the throw went wide. And Tulo, I mean, it's rocking a hard place. But a wide throw, and now the Rockies have it set up to go big.
So here's Wheeler. Wheeler down the left field line. Blanco will give chase, but this is going to be in the seats. Wheeler is struck out and flied out. Swinging a foul into the glove of Buster Posey. It's 0-2.
He struck out at his first at bat in the second inning with breaking balls down the dirt. Here he's showing Lincecum that he'll chase above the strike zone as well. So they really have two ways they can go at him to try and strike him out. And this is a strikeout situation. Runner at second, nobody out. That's what he's pitching for.
Got him. And here's Arenado, who's going to tough out for Lincecum.
Well, that's a beautiful split right there. So they go down below the zone and get what they're looking for. This becomes a huge at bat in this game. Arenado has had two really good at bats against Lincecum. He has not been fooled.
Tulowitzki at second, Kadire at first.
Next pitch, number 75, and that's where you want to be at the end of the fifth. So then he's here in the sixth. He's ahead of where pitch count would say he should be.
So Pagan puts it away on the fly ball to center field. And the hitter will be Torrealba.
I think there's more Lincecum fans here than there are Elvis fans. That's not a scientific study. That's just an opinion. But I'm sticking to it. Yeah, they're all over. Oh yeah.
I think you may be right.
And there's the original.
So Torrealba takes a strike on the inside corner. And that pitch is high and wide. So Lincecum trying to pitch out of this mess here in the sixth inning. It's a 2-1 lead for the Rockies. Torrealba is going to hit this one foul.
So Lincecum prefix that split finger grip. And it's for the simple reason that if you grip a fastball grip with a ball, now you want to go into your glove and throw the split. In order to get that finger just right, you might stick it in your glove or wiggle it and tip it. You're going to throw that pitch. Whereas if you set the grip before you go into your glove, you won't do that.
2-2 now to Torrealba.
Because if you're going to throw the split, it's already prefixed. If you're going to throw a fastball, you just slide your fingers over and throw the fastball. And just about everything that Lincecum throws is off the two-seam grip, very much like Jason Schmidt used to do. There you see the prefix.
Hit slowly. Crawford will charge. He will step on the bag, and they got him. And that'll end the inning. Top of the order coming up. Here's our McDonald's True Stories and this date in Giants history. It happened in 2001. It was a Sunday afternoon, and we watched Barry Bonds hit 3 home runs against the Rockies. It helped The Giants in a 9-4 win in 11 innings. Bond's first blast tied Roger Maris. 1961 mark. He surpassed Maris with his second home run, and in the top of the 11th, Bonds hit his 63rd.
That was the day we thought he was going to do it.
Yeah, we were all on the fence on whether we thought he could do it, and then that day we thought, all right, we are in. Pagan is going to lead things off. It'll be Pagan, Scudero, and Belt. And a curveball for a strike. That 1-0 win for the Pirates. Garrett Cole outpitched Yu Darvish. How about that? Wow. Cole allowed 3 hits, no runs, struck out 9. Darvish 4 hits, a run. He struck out 6.
What was the time of that game?
And a base hit to center field. 2 hours and 24 minutes. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne and Mike, to all the Giants fans, are you on Facebook? You need to be, and you need to like Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, because right there you're going to get breaking news, exclusive features, giveaways, and much, much more. CSNBayArea.com. It is your interactive home for authentic Bay Area sports. Just click like, just like I like you, Dwayne and Mike.
Ah, okay.
Let's go, name of the gamer.
So here's Scudero. Scudero taking all the way, takes a pitch down low.
You said Garrett Cole was the winner of that game today for the Pirates. Their 82nd of the year. The last time the Pirates had 82 wins in the season, Garrett Cole was 4 years old.
One and 0 to Scudero.
And I'm glad they finally got that monkey off their back.
Thank you.
The fans of Pittsburgh are just great fans.
It's a bit ironic, though, that while they're now the top dog in that city, the Steelers are looking a little weird.
Yeah, that is a little different from the norm.
One ball and no strikes. Pagan leaning. He goes, and it's popped up. It's Tulowitzki. He will put it away. 1 out.
Talk about lowest ERAs in a season of Rocky history. And Ubaldo Jimenez, believe it or not, actually had a season where he pitched an entire year under 3, which is remarkable. But Jhoulys Chacín has put his name on the list this year. And that is doing something in that ballpark.
He has been fantastic. Here's Belt.
The second time he's on that list.
Belt has never quite figured out Chacín. He's now 2 for 18 lifetime. Yeah, the Mr. and Mrs.
That's a good effort right there.
Go Giants, baby.
1 ball and no strikes. And the count is even on the swing and a miss. So Pagan with his lead. And Pagan had a little lean going, and he just gets back. Mr. Posey on deck. The pitch. Hit out to left field. And Dickerson will put it away. Mr. Posey hit a home run in the second inning, his 15th of the season.
And here it was, a little sinker down and in around the knees, and most guys will hit that ball, they'll hit it foul, it'll hook foul it with Posey. He stays inside it with his classic inside out swing and knocks it right over the wall.
So Scudero, Belt retired, Pagan still at first. And it's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. And that ball squirts away from Torrealba. So the Giants trying to tie it up here in the 6th. They've picked up 3 hits in the game.
Yeah, bring your camera. You'll always see something you want to take a picture of out here.
Up the middle and a base hit. So Pablo Sandoval is going to have his shot now with a runner in scoring position to tie this game. And then Chacin had Buster Posey out in front again.
Yeah, it really has been interesting as to how he's gone after Posey. He's busted him in, he's throwing soft stuff away, but when he's made mistakes out in the middle, Posey's made a pay. And there is some Panda love. He's a lovable guy.
And a strike at the knees to Pablo Sandoval, who hit a bullet to Tulowitzki in the 4th inning. And a high fastball at 90.
Yeah, she pulls it off. Totally a Panda person.
So it's 2-1. The last 2 pitches nearly in the same spot. As you see the fog just rolling in.
Well, he's nibbling on Sandoval. Sandoval's had good success lifetime against him. A couple of home runs, 292. Pence on deck has not had the same type of success. And there is an open base here with 2 outs.
Same spot.
He keeps throwing it out of the strike zone, hoping that Sandoval will chase.
Looking at this fog, Mike, and I'm thinking that's Just about what Mount Diablo needs tonight.
Yeah, calm things down. It's got a little hot over there, huh?
3-1.
That's a nice pitch on a 3-1. He wasn't thinking about a curveball. And as soon as Torrealba caught that thing and it was called a strike, he hopped right out to talk to Chacin, so he clearly has an idea of what he thinks should be throwing here.
Three and two. Runners will be on the move. Call back.
Tell all your kids and say, keep your head down. Watch his head stay still right through the swing. And it's so important to give yourself a look. Now, I mean, once he makes that turn, the head will come off the ball a little bit, but still, the head stays right through the swing. You can see as that contact point to the ball is such a great example of the simple philosophy. Keep your head down.
Call back again. Same pitch, same result. Pagan and Posey on the move. Got the whole zoo here.
Yep, this place is a zoo. Pandas and giraffes, sharks.
3-2. Into center field, in the park, to Blackman. And that'll end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left, through 6. Rockies 2, Giants 1. Both Chacin and Lincecum have been good. LeMahieu has got a couple of hits. He's also played a very nice second base. And Buster Posey 2 for 3 with a solo home run down the left field line. So as we head to the 7th, it'll be Charlie Blackman and then Chacin, followed by Corey Dickerson. And Lincecum throw so hard he knocked the glove right off of Buster Posey. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Blackman is 1 for 2. He takes the pitch down low, so it's 2-0. Three and 0.
Pitch count not an issue at all. I would be willing to bet this is the fewest amount of pitches he's thrown this late in the game all year.
3-1. Not a Blackman who is taking all the way. Hit on the ground. Scudero to his right will make the play. A nice comeback for Lincecum.
Indeed. Well, the Dodgers are going to make their final visit to AT&T Park September 24th through the 26th. There are still tickets available for all 3 midweek night games, which start at 7:15. So go to sfgiants.com/dynamic deal to take advantage of the $16 Dodger game tickets. That's Dodgers Giants, sfgiants.com/dynamic deal. Todd Hilton going to retire, they say, at the end of the year. Mr. Rocky right there, over 2,500 hits.
This is called strike.
So you think he's a Hall of Famer?
Let me think about that one. Pencil put it away. And that'll bring up Dickerson. Is he an MVP?
Well, 3-time Gold Glove Award winner.
Yeah.
He's got over 2,500 hits. He's going to wind up hitting around 318 lifetime.
Outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
And for Helton, home run wise, he's got 367. Solid numbers. Longevity is always an important issue.
Well, I'd like to know the last Hall of Famer to go in that didn't have 3,000 hits.
John Miller.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. Lon
Simmons.
And maybe Joe Morgan. Did Joe get 3,000? I don't think
he did.
He walked too much.
But he had a lot of home runs for second baseman. I think Jeff Kent broke his record for home runs for second baseman.
2-1 to Dickerson.
Elton played 16 plus years. I don't know if he gets in the first time, but I think eventually he will get in. And I do think he's a Hall of Famer.
The 3-1 to Dickerson is fouled out of play. It's 3-2.
And Joe Morgan, Ozzie Smith, I don't think Ozzie Smith had 3,000 hits.
Three and two. Out of play. Get up to the minute you're up with Today in the Bay. See breaking news, your weather forecast, and real-time traffic. Watch Today in the Bay weekday starting at 4:30 a.m. on NBC Bay Area. Oh, yeah. A good home. 3-2 to Dickerson. Hit on the ground, Sandoval to his left, and Dickerson thrown out. Pence, Crawford, Blanco coming up. It's a 2-1 lead for the Rockies. Stay tuned immediately after Giants baseball for Esurance Giants postgame live. Highlights, reaction, analysis. It's all coming up right after the game. Pence on the first pitch pops it out of play. Pence has popped out twice.
Heath Hembree heading down to the Giants bullpen.
0-2.
Good hook. You see the big right-hander heading down.
Pence holds up. It's 1-2. Crawford on deck. Giants had their leadoff hitter on Pagan in the sixth. They got him to second.
Lincecum's fantastic tonight.
Pence pops it up again. That's his third pop-up tonight. Check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, as you well know, Ede Adrianza made his major league debut last night as a pinch runner, ended up scoring the winning run. He was very excited, and after the game, he told the media that he'd wanted to be a Major League Baseball player since he was 3 years old. So today I said, why? At 3, what happened? He said, well, my godfather is Ozzie Guillen, so I've been very motivated. Good story and a good kid, guys.
Absolutely. So here's Crawford. Crawford fouls it back. Crawford trying to get on for Gregor Blanco. And Chacin has been very good tonight. It's now 0-2.
There you go. That might be my favorite one tonight. That's a good one.
Crawford holds up. Royalba got a stinger on the finger. It's 1-2.
If Elvis Presley was alive today, he'd be 78 years old.
And
1 and
looked
2.
like that guy.
And that time, I'm afraid he did not go around. It's 2 and 2.
I thought he was out. Hunter Windlestead, third base umpire, saying no swing. All right, did he go? Yes. Right out there, it was kind of 50-50.
Another opportunity for Crawford, and he lifts this one foul. Two and 2. And this time they're going to say Crawford went around.
Well, go Sunday to Sunday. The authentic home of the 49ers, Sportsnet Central, Yahoo Sports Talk Live, 49ers Press Conference Live, 49ers Central, 49ers Postgame Live, CSNBayArea.com, right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. The authentic home of the 49ers is right here.
Here's Blanco. Blanco is walked and he's struck out. Here he takes a strike as he shows bunt. Hector Sanchez is on deck. Two teams have played 16 times. And they're 8 and 8. Rockies have only won one time here in this ballpark in 6 games. Three and 1. So Blanco will either get a great pitch to try to knock out of the park, or he'll take the walk. Hit on the ground slowly to Tulowitzki. And Tulowitzki still throws very good on the move. And that'll end the inning. 8th inning coming up. Two to 1 lead for Colorado. It's the 8th. Lincecum goes back out. He'll be facing DJ LeMahieu. And he throws the strike to LeMahieu. Lincecum creeping up to 100 pitches. He's at 96. That's out of play. I don't believe Bruce Bochy will let Lincecum pitch a stressful 8th inning if it comes to that.
Yeah, I agree with you. But still, I mean, he looks fresh. You see Machi starting to get heated up. That last fastball from Lincecum was at 89. But the snap on his curveball, the command of his split, the slider all looked good. As good as they did back in the second, third, and fourth, when he really locked into his groove tonight.
Pence, a long run into the corner, and he's going to make the running catch.
Nice play. And speaking of defense, we're going to take a look at our forward right choice. It is all about Pablo Sandoval tonight. He has continued to impress, going to his left on a dive. Here he takes one away. That was from Kadire, and here he does it again. And what's so impressive is how quickly he can get from his belly to his feet to get off a throw. It's our forward right choice. First 84 games when he was heavy, 924, and that is not a good percentage with the glove. The last 36, he's the third best in the league.
Tulowitzki is 1 for 2. He swings at a pitch in the dirt, and it's no balls and 1 strike. His base hit in the 3rd inning knocked in LeMahieu, and that's the difference in this game. A long at bat against Lincecum in the 6th. Finally drew a walk on a 3-2 pitch. Chopped to Sandoval at 3rd. 2 outs.
Take a look at the highest percentage of swings that miss, and Lincecum right there in the top 3. Liriano is the guy that has the most swing and miss, and Matt Harvey. So Lincecum ahead of Kershaw. And Bumgarner in that elite list of top 6 in the National League. Guys that just have great stuff. It just guys can't even foul it off. Swing and miss stuff. 103 pitches on the night for Lincecum. Really just one stressful inning, and that was the 6th inning. They did not score in that inning. The difference in this game was a mental mistake by Lincecum. Back in the 2nd inning. He did not cover home on a play that Posey made coming out of the squat. And Nolan Arredondo took advantage of it, scoring from 2nd.
Hit a couple of posts behind home plate. It's 1-2. It's one of those that you're talking about. It's also the one where Buster Posey, sure he's not reluctant to block it, but I'm sure he's also thinking about, is this going to hit me in the finger again?
That's exactly what he's thinking.
Sandoval's got it to his left, and he's going to throw out Kadire. For the Giants, a pinch hitter, and then the top of the order. some of what's happening, or what has happened here at the ballpark. It's a 2-1 lead for the Rockies. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts.
New pitcher now for the Rockies will be Matt Belisle. Take a look at what he has done this year. He's been a horse. 66 time he's come in, 54 strikeouts in 66 innings against 13 walks. Those are good numbers. Got a low 90s fastball. As you see, Carlos Gonzalez has come into play in left field.
And here's Hector Sanchez. He's going to pinch hit, and he takes a breaking ball for a strike.
You see a lot of those curveballs and left-handers. He's also got a slider and a changeup.
Drives this one to left field. Gonzalez is going back, and he's going to put it away. In another park, you might get some action on that one. And that'll bring up Pagan. Pagan picked up a base hit in the 6th inning. So Belisle out of the stretch, and Pagan looks at a strike. Pagan has faced Belisle 11 times in his career. He's 4 for 11 with a couple of walks. Lifted out of play as he hits it through the fog, and it's 0-2.
Rockies are playing a doubles defense. Michael Kadire is playing almost on the warning track in right field. I mean, he is out there.
Oh, 2. And tight 1-2. Pagan trying to reach for Scudero. He's going to tap this one foul as he ducks out of the way, thinking that ball might come up and hit him. It's 1-2.
Remember, it was Pagan that had the walk-off inside the park home run back in May, and it was against these Rockies that he did against, which may explain why the Rockies have Kadire playing so deep and right.
That's a good call.
Those are memories teams don't forget, ever.
Taps this one slowly to third. Arenado, a jump toss, and he throws it away. And Pagan's at second base.
And that's exactly what they needed. A break.
Really a nice effort by Arenado, but the throw went way offline.
Well, not much of a backswing either for Pagan, and he got out of the box very well. They were playing back, and Arenado, who is an exceptional third baseman, really doesn't think there's any play he can't make, and this time it hurts him. Probably would have been better off taking a bite out of this one because they lose another 90 feet with the throwing error. And just like that, the Giants get a runner in score position, and that's the break I'm talking about. A base hit and an error.
So Scudero comes in. He's 3 for 9 against Belisle. He's looking for his first hit tonight. So Scudero at the plate, the former Rocky.
Jake Dunning, Sergio Romo. The other great arm in left with Carlos Gonzalez. Very accurate arm in right with Michael Kadire. But you have excellent speed at second base with Pagan.
One and 0 to Scudero. Nope. High. 2 balls and no strikes. Belisle replaces Chacin, who is fantastic.
It really was a pitching duel tonight between Lincecum and Chacin. Both pitchers threw well.
And Belisle comes back with a strike to make it 2-1. Probably one that Scudero didn't want to swing at anyway. Two balls and 1 strike. Cap. Tulowitzki behind the bag, and he'll throw out Scudero, and Pagan moves to third. So here's Belt. Belt does not have a hit tonight. He didn't look very comfortable off of Chacin. We'll see if things are different off of Belisle. He's faced Belisle 3 times in his career, and he's 1 for 3. And a drive to right. It is a fair ball, and this game is tied, and Belt into second base with a double. How about that?
Almost looked like he went up there looking for that curveball. These guys study their opponents. Belisle is a guy who would like to use that curveball early in the count to try and get a quick 0-1. And this time, Belt was laying in the bushes for him. Big curveball. Would bite off a little more strike zone on the first pitch, thinking guys are going to be sitting fastball. Not this time.
So Pagan scores, and here's Buster Posey. And no one cheering harder right now for Buster Posey than Tim Lincecum.
Tim Lincecum's got a chance to get a win here if the Giants can pitch another run across the plate. And the way he pitched tonight, he deserves it.
Here's the 0-1 to Buster Posey. And it's a quick 0-2. So Belisle, a couple of paint jobs to Posey.
2 two-seam fastballs. That last one at 93. Started away, and then the movement brought it back in the strike zone. So Posey clearly not looking for that pitch. Down the count 0-2.
Buster Posey extending. That pitch probably was off the plate.
He's got a good extendo swing.
He does.
Once you get into protect mode, he'll go out of the strike zone. Fight off some corner pitches.
One and 2. Belial looking into Torrealba. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Down the line, foul. And it remains 1 and 2. Hits tonight for Buster Posey. His average now up to .313. Two and two.
Trying to nibble on the outside corner. Same two-seam fastball that he got the first 2 strikes with. Sandoval would love to hit this inning.
Belial, the high setter, now he steps off. Might have been that Tulowitzki got his attention.
Yeah, you usually see a meeting between the shortstop, a pitcher, and a catcher. They're talking about changing the signs. So maybe Tulowitzki saw something that he thought was maybe a relay. Tulowitzki went right back and he touched second base. Almost brushed shoulders with Belt when he went back to his position.
And a full count.
He doesn't have to get in the strike zone here either with an open base. 2 outs. Belial's got 2 bases to play with. So he can pick as to who he wants to throw to.
Got him. And that'll end the inning. Giants tie it up. 9th inning coming up. Two of this 3-game series, and it starts at 7 o'clock. Yahoo Sports Talk live from the Plaza at 5 p.m. Pregame live at 6:30. So join us right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Ryan Vogelsong going to take on Jorge De La Rosa, the left-hander for the Colorado Rockies. And then Wednesday's game will be a 12 o'clock Giants pregame live
as the Giants close out this homestand with Game 3 of the series. And that will feature Yusmeiro Petit and Juan Nicasio.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog expert.
Sergio Romo, 56th time he's coming in. This is an example. In your home, when you have a tie ball game, your closer goes into the game and pitches a ninth inning. That's something Bruce Bochy has always done.
Here's Ryan Wheeler. Wheeler with a big swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Wheeler against Lincecum went 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Hits this one to Sandoval at third. And the first out in the 9th is recorded. Stay tuned for the post-game wrap. That's going to come up after the game. I'll also talk about the game with Murph and Mac tomorrow morning on KMBR 680. I think Murph and Mac maybe would have rather have had Colin Kaepernick on this morning instead of you.
No.
No?
Oh. Well, congratulations to the Niners.
Oh, yeah. Here's Arenado. But there's a good amount of Barrier fans that switch back and forth. Maybe some had the Niners on TV and the Giants on the radio. Sure, you can work it out.
Absolutely.
You can actually have 2 TVs or a split screen. Come on.
Yeah.
Arenado, 0-2. Slowly hit. Crawford, as this ball flattens out, and he'll throw him out.
Tell you, anytime you can make a hitter take a swing like that where there's nothing being generated strength-wise from his lower body, you have made a great pitch. And Arenado was totally reaching off balance in that swing. That was a thing of beauty.
So here's Torrealba, who takes a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
And there's the magic slider, the no-dot slider that does not show a hitter its spin. And it definitely make the guy come out and talk to himself. And Torrealba took the no-dot slider walk after he missed that one.
0-2. Kept out in front of home plate. Posey will take his time, lobs it to Belt, and that ends the inning. It'll be Sandoval, Pence, and Crawford. Giants will try to win it in the bottom of the 9th.
postgame live right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Here we're all tied up. It's in the bottom of the ninth. And when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Manny Corpus coming in for the 23rd time on the season. Let's see what Corpus has done. 1-2 with a 4.24 ERA. 25 strikeouts in 34 innings. He's had some health problems this year. And when he has been healthy, he has been pretty solid. Low 90s fastball, curveball, slider, and a changeup.
So it'll be Sandoval to lead things off. Sandoval and then Pence. Sandoval trying to hit one in the pond, and it's no balls and one strike.
Well, he got that breaking ball down and in, and that's a pitch that he could definitely yank to the right side of the field. Saw the deep set from Michael Kadire in right field with Angel Pagano doing the same thing with Pablo Sandoval. Really backed Kadire up.
You could possibly bloop a double in front of Kadire.
That's how deep he is. And that's as deep as we've ever seen a right fielder play.
Ever.
But they are really leery of the gap, Triples Alley. And they are just not going to get burned like they got burned in May out of inside the Parker. They got hit into the Triples Alley.
Into left center field, that's going to fall. So Sandoval opens up the ninth with a base hit. And you might actually say, Mike, that even Blackman in center field playing deep enough for that ball to fall in.
Yeah.
Adrianza is going to pinch run. He now becomes the secret weapon for the Giants.
That was a base stealer. And we already saw he's got good speed, scored a run in yesterday's extra inning ball game. That was the difference in the game.
So Pence is going to step up. Pence is 1 for 7 in his career against Corpus. This is off the end of the bat to Gonzalez, who puts it away. 1 out. He got a hanger.
Just missed that one. Just off the end of the bat, little slider. And that's one that he's going to be thinking when he gets back that Giants dugout. I just missed it.
Yep. So here's Crawford. Crawford looking for his first hit. The Giants have 7 in the game. And it's down low, 1 ball and no strike. Nope, outside, 2-0.
And again, it's just been consistent as to how these Rockies are playing the Giants in this ballpark. You see how far back in right field Kadire is. He's literally 1.5 steps from the warning track.
And he's going to get the call here, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
A cutter that's sort of nibbling that outside corner. That's a pretty generous strike.
Adrianza back easily. Over 41,000 here tonight. Two balls and a strike. Crawford bounces this one foul.
Ball due tonight. Mark Madden. Cowboys really get a whole lot of action tonight.
Nope.
Megan Mahoney didn't get a play. Still ready though.
Ready though. Well, that's the key. 2-2 to Crawford. Crawford was out in front 2-0 in this at bat. Out of play again.
We have a winner.
Oh yeah, that's thrill of victory right there. Thrill of victory.
Crawford steps out. Corpus takes a little bit of a walk. Hit on the ground towards the hole. Arnado's going to get up and throw, and they get Crawford. And moving down to second is Adrianza.
That's a heck of a play right there. And he went down on his belly hard. He's trying to find a little air right now. That rocked him. But watch how far he gets extended. Tulowitzki in the back. And not often you see two guys diving in the same picture. I thought that was pretty cool, but a nice play nevertheless. But the Giants do move up a runner in score position.
Blanco 0 for 2.
Pretty good arms across the board, right and center, but just a cannon left with Carlos Gonzalez. You're thinking about the arms the Rockies have.
Two outs, the winning run at second base. Hit into left center field. On the move is Blackman. Still on the move, and he makes the catch in the gap. And that'll end the inning. We are headed to the 10th. It's 2-2. It's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Javier Lopez, the new pitcher now for the Giants. 62nd time he has come in. And his season of excellence continues. Joaquin Arias, third base, defensive replacement. Hard to say you're getting a defensive replacement for the guy who's been the defensive player of the game, and that's Pablo Sandoval. But that is a double switch, and the pitcher spot will now be the 5th spot in the lineup. And Arias will bat 9th.
So Charlie Blackmon is the first hitter to face Lopez. Blackmon fouls this one off of Buster Posey, and it's 0-1. The former Giant Charlie Culberson steps out under the on-deck circle. Blackmon has only faced Lopez once in his career, and Lopez struck him out. Casilla is in the bullpen getting loose. Hit on the ground and into right field, a base hit for Blackmon.
Good news today as Jeremy Affeldt continues to heal, and today had a simulated game. He's throwing hard, had good sink, good snap on the breaking ball. That's a good snap. So good solid day of work for Affeldt as he gets closer to being activated.
So Jonathan Herrera is going to pinch hit. He is a switch hitter. And you would expect that he would be bunting here. So Herrera at the plate, Blackmon at first. Arias is in at third.
Rockies with good speed on the base pass.
And the bunt. Buster Posey's going to pick it up. They get the out there, and they get the out there.
Unbelievable.
And it's a double play, and Walt Weiss is coming out. And it's the first base umpire, Alan Porter, who made the call.
Let's watch the back end of the play.
They got him by a mile.
Yeah, he was completely safe. So there you see.
Can I be a homer just one time?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Out by a mile.
Yeah. Well, you know, come to think of it, I think you're right. He's sitting on the dugout bench. He's out.
That's a bad call.
Yeah, that's a bad call. Bad call and a good break. But hey, how about the play for Posey to get Blackmon at second? Blackmon could run
with a broken finger. So Bruce Bochy waiting for Rutledge to be announced, and he's going to come out and get Javi Lopez. Oh, you gotta love this game. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts.
He's out.
With 2 outs.
New pitcher now for Bruce Bochy will be Santiago Casilla. 46th time he's come in. He's finally gotten that ERA under 2 at 1.98. 50 base runners in 41 and a third. Only 30 hits allowed in 41 innings.
So here's Rutledge. At one time, Rutledge, the everyday second baseman. And then DJ LeMahieu took that spot, and Rutledge ended up back in Colorado Springs. Oh, 2.
Good cutter. Perfectly placed right in that outside corner. The big league level, this is what he's done. 230 with 7 big flies and 19 RBIs.
And he wraps this 0-2 pitch into center field.
Take one more look at Buster Posey as how quickly he jumps out from behind home plate, gets the ball, and throws a bullet to Crawford. And Crawford, a nice exchange there and a strong throw. Anytime you butt that ball close to the plate, you're in trouble. Boy, trying to catch a break there.
So here's LeMahieu. LeMahieu's got a couple of hits. All 4 of his at-bats came against Tim Lincecum, and he went 2 for 4. Pitch fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. Lopez started the inning. Now it's Casilla. Lincecum started the game. He was followed by Romo. It slowly fouled to even the count at a ball and a strike. Still hanging in there?
Oh, yeah. They got great seats, and they're psyched. So Winnie the Pooh did his job.
Goodness. Look out. Casilla will do that. He gets that elbow and look out.
He's trying to go inside at the belt, and you can see the movement of that two-seam fastball. It's coming right up into LeMahieu. He did well to get out of the way of that one. That wasn't easy. That ball was looking for him.
Look out, foul right over the on-deck circle. It turned out Tulowitzki was very smart. So it's 2-2. Rutledge, by the way, has 10 steals, and he hasn't been caught. Low, blocked by Buster Posey. It's 3-2.
Fish on the bite.
The idea is really not to let Tulowitzki hit this inning.
Well, if he was going to hit, there'd be somebody in scoring position. So if you're Santiago Casilla, you should be motivated on this 3-2 pitch.
Three and 2 here in the 10th. Hit on the ground to Scudero. Scudero to Bell. Giants will send up Arias, Pagan, and Scudero as we head to the bottom of the 10th. On Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. 2 runs, 9 hits, and an error for the Rockies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Giants. When it's time for a change, thing Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
New pitcher now for the Rockies will be Adam Ottavino, and this is what he has done in 43 games this year. He's had a solid season. He's almost a 3-year veteran. 1-2 with a 2.76 ERA, 70 strikeouts in 71 2/3 innings. Charlie Culberson is playing in left field now. When you take your bats off Ottavino, you're going to see a low 90s fastball with good sink. He will cut the ball. He's got a slider and a changeup. They say he's got a curveball. We've never seen it.
So here's Arias. And Arias swings at the first pitch, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Arias 1 for 4. Those are his numbers lifetime against Ottavino. Outside corner 0-2. Pagan and then Scudero. And Arias really just looking to see another pitch, and he will. Way outside, 1-2.
Good 0-2 slider, sweep it outside. Let somebody go out there and just completely leave the strike zone and chase. And again, that's a good breaking ball. That's quick. Yep, just for good luck.
Got him. Here's Angel Pagan in his walk-off. Opened on May 25th. He hit the bricks and bounced away from everybody. And Crawford was the tying run, and that's the winning run.
Well, that's about the most exciting thing we'd ever seen in a regular season game.
Well, maybe Tim Flannery's reaction was the best ever.
Yeah, it was a good one. So we did indeed celebrate the walk-off that day.
Pagan 2 for 4 tonight. Right now, trying to get on for Marco Scudero and then Buster Posey, or Brandon Belt and then Buster Posey. One 1-0 to Pagan. And a strike right there from Ottavino. Good fastball, 1 ball and 1 strike.
It's only weird if it doesn't work.
One ball and 1 strike. Low. Outfield, especially Kadire, as we've mentioned a number of times here late in this game, Kadire very deep in right.
And that's just a standard set. That's where he's at. I mean, he had moved.
Out of play, 2-2. Two pitch is in tight, 3-2. Scudero to follow.
Well, Brandon Bell was the guy that tied it up back in the 8th. That's the reason the Giants are still playing. And the thing you want to avoid is just turning this into a home run derby game, especially this ballpark.
Hit on the ground in the hole, and Pagan's got his 3rd hit. And he's going to scoot back.
He was thinking about what you were talking about. As deep as Kadire was playing in right field, as that ball trickled through the infield on the ground, he was thinking he may have a shot to get to second base. Because Kadire had to come a long way. So the Giants get a base hit and they get speed on the base paths.
So Scudero will step up. Scudero 2 for 5 lifetime against Ottavino. And Scudero tired of Ottavino waiting, so he asks for time and he gets it. Pagan with his lead. And Ottavino nearly flipped it down the right field line. Giants should probably take that.
Well, they'll take any gift at 90 feet that they can get.
So the Rockies thought that Pagan was going to go.
Well, when's the best time to go?
Right now.
After the pitch out. Although we have seen Walt Weiss back it up.
Ottavino at the belt. And Scudero taking all the way. And boy, he takes one that's just high.
Ottavino take a long look into Jerry Lane, the plate umpire, as if to say, who was that?
Two and 0. And a strike because Ottavino had to come in, and he does. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And Scudero take it all the way, as he will so often do late in the ball game, put the pressure on the pitcher. One thing we learned about Marco Scudero early on in his Giants career, he does not fear a 2-strike count.
The 2-1 pitch. Out of play, 2-2. He got a high fastball. So Scudero steps out, taking a long look at Ottavino. Pagan goes, swinging a foul right behind Roberto Kelly. And we'll do it again.
Nice to see him have a steal attempt, get up and run back to base with a smile on his face. You don't even worry about his legs anymore. He says the best he's felt in years after his surgery to repair his groin.
Two and 2. Ottavino. And a shot into right field, a base hit. Pagan's going to go to third. And the Giants have the winning run at third with 1 out. That, my friends, is a picture postcard of a Marco Scudero base hit.
That's the big leagues right there. It really is. Worked the count, got it into a 2-strike. They had a runner at first base. There was an open hole on the right side, as we have seen him do so often. take a fastball away and slice it right past the first baseman. And an easy take at third for Angel Pagan. So now we have to wait and see how Walt Weiss is going to play this. It's only weird if it doesn't work.
It's Belt at the plate with the infield in. Belt tied the game up in the 8th. Swing and a miss. Scutero goes, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Belt against Ottavino. Listen to these numbers. 3 for 3 with a double and a walk. A little anxious, however, on the first pitch.
Well, Elvis is digging it.
Pagan with outstanding speed at third. And Belt had a pitch, and he fouls it off the glove of Torrealba. It's 0-2.
Right on the hands at the belt. Good hard fastball.
Ottavino's got 3 shots now to strike out Belt. And the 0-2 pitch is low and in. 1-2. There's 1 shot.
Back foot slider. Not an easy take, but a good one.
One ball and 2 strikes. Into left field, and that's the ball game. Is here comes Pagan, and this one is over. So Brandon Belt comes through twice in this game late, and the Giants are going to win this one in the bottom of the 10th. So a nice at bat.
Really some great 2-strike hitting in that entire inning. And the Giants with some persistence. And some nice opposite field hitting. Send everybody home happy. They set up again inside. He left it out over the plate, completely opposite side. And Brandon Belt took full advantage of the location mistake.
Outfield playing in. And the Giants are going to have their 2nd extra inning win in a row. And this one really belongs to Brandon Belt. He did a great job in the 8th with a base hit to tie the game. And here a hit in the 10th. All right, let's go to Amy G with a guess.
All right, we've got Brandon Belt, the hero of the game. You didn't come through once, you came through twice. Let's actually go back to the 8th inning off Belle-Isle. You tied the game. Take us through that at bat.
I was just looking for something over the middle of the plate that I could put the bat on. And unfortunately, he kind of left a hanging slider right there, and I was able to get just enough wood on it to get down the line. Ended up working out for me.
Worked out really well. I'm going to give you a minute to catch your breath. 10th inning, your table setters get the job done. Scutero with a professional at bat. Then you have another shot against Ottavino. Take us through that at bat.
It's just crazy. I knew Marco was going to get up there and he's going to do something good like he always does. He had a great at bat. Got Angel over at third. It was just a matter of getting something up in the zone that I could take care of. Missed the first one. Missed the second one. They were both up in the zone. Fortunately, I got another one, and I was able to put the bat on it.
Great pitching, great defense tonight. What did you see from Tim?
He was just same old Timmy, I guess. I mean, he went out there. He kind of struggled sometimes getting the ball over the plate, but every time he was down, he kind of bared down a little bit and came back, do some nasty stuff, and kept us in the ball game.
You guys have been saying that you wanted to finish this season strong. Now 2 walk-offs in a row. What does that do for this team's morale?
I think it gives us a little bit of confidence, gives us some momentum going into these next couple of games. It's just one of those things we want to try to finish as strong as we can, and maybe spoil it for somebody if we can. I don't know. We'll see.
Brandon, this is your last chance to do an Elvis impersonation. Take it or leave it.
I'm going to leave it.
I knew you would. Brandon Belt, congratulations on the win and the walk-off, Dwayne and Mike. Let's get it up to you.
I know that. You know what? He's starting to figure it out a little bit. So
well,
he's not biting for any of this stuff anymore.
No. But he went along with it for a couple of years. I think he's finally getting to a point where he feels like he doesn't have to do that stuff.
No, especially if you get a hit to tie and a hit to win the game. And look, I think we covered Belt, but talk a little bit about Tim Lincecum.
Well, Lincecum, the best part about what we're seeing with Lincecum now is we talked about mechanically how he straightened things out. Very, very Tim Lincecum-like the way that he warmed up to his release point. Started out slow, and there was some vulnerability in the first couple of innings. And once he got into a flow, he was very, very well. He was economical with his pitches. He went into the 8th inning, and he still had more pitches in his arm. I think he could have easily pitched another 9th inning, but he was fantastic. He had a feel of all 4 pitches. He didn't have strikeout stuff tonight, but he had a lot of guys off balance, had some great defensive plays played behind him, but he helped himself out in that regard too, because he worked a nice quick pace, which always makes your defense better. It's just a nice win for this team, and it's a shame Lincecum can't get the decision, but he sure pitched like a champ tonight.
All right, final score, the Giants 3, the Rockies 2. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap is coming up, but first let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update.